Sealtest, the name that means topmost quality in ice cream, milk, and other dairy products, presents Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Good evening, television friends. Well, what a nice jolly day it is, too. And here we are, all gathered together in our lovely studios here in Chicago, and we're going to bring you just a Jim Dandy program tonight. I've brought together some great talent tonight. So Jack Fascinato is sitting over there at the keyboard. Good evening, Jack.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good.
That's good. It's going to be an informal type show. We're all friends here on the Kuklapolitan Hour. And Miss Fran Allison who's sitting right below there. How are you tonight? Looking lovely, my dear. You're not nervous, are you?
Nervous?
I'm just playing.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Well, here we are. And our crew and a few of our chosen friends who have come into the studio tonight. Who's the blonde?
Huh?
Say, who's the blonde?
How do I know all this?
So I'm going to sing some lovely songs for you tonight because I feel that after all, we all love music, don't we? Of course. I can answer that question. In fact, I did. So I'd like to sing for you tonight a couple of lovely tunes, and we're all happy and full of spirit and fun and gay jollity, and we're going to sing a lovely tune that's been requested by you fans many times. It's a song that was written by our good friend Jack Fascinato with my help, called Hello, Cutie. And it takes its name from a phrase that is used very often around here in our informal setup here in Chicago, the home of television. I just made it up. Well, how do you know? Well, it isn't the home of television. But television's at home here. Ha, ha, ha. So, shall we get right into it, Jackson, and let's sing... Oh, the phrase that we use is called Hello, Cutie. And I oftentimes say that to this girlfriend of mine, Fran Allison, who is quite a girl. So I'd like now to sing for you that lovely ballad, Hello, Cutie. Well, hello, Cutie. Hello, you. Please. We're all happy, jolly fellows here. We work together on teamwork. Remember? Chicago television. Okay, let's try it again, shall we? Would you mind stop moving the camera, Mr. Casagrande? It happens to make me just a little bit, off balance. Well, hello, Cutie. Hello, you lovely Cutie. Hi. I'll be right back. Well, I don't care. He doesn't have to do it. Well, if you go on the show, if you're doing it. I don't care. He doesn't have to do that at all. He's ruining the whole thing. Come up here and try to do things, and he's ruining it. Go on up. The show must go on. Why? Don't ask me. It just must go on. Now go on up there and be a good sport. Are you a trooper or not? I'm not. All right, now, Casagrande, that's the end of that. That's just the end of that. Hello, Cutie! Oh, that fixed you. That'll fix you again, too. Come back up here. Come on up here. Coop. Come here. What's the matter? Go ahead. Try to be a trooper. Go ahead. See what happens. What's the matter? They're picking on me. The engineers are picking on me. They're ruining the whole show. I was up here trying to be a great, jolly fellow, reflect the spirit of television in Chicago. And what happens? This character at the camera.
Well, it's not his fault altogether.
What do you mean it's not his fault?
Well, probably there's something loose on the camera and it moves.
That's not true. He stopped. And then every time I start to sing my song.
That could be somebody in the control room.
Did that have something to do with it?
They tell the fellow how to move the camera.
Well, that Gomavit's in there. If he's directing that, I'll finish him.
I don't know, Ollie. I really don't know. But why don't you go on with what you were going to do? I'm very busy.
No, you go ahead. Watch what they do to you. Just watch what they do to you. They'll ruin you. Just ruin you.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't worry about that. Just, I think you're imagining the whole thing. You probably have a little vertigo today.
I have not.
Well, you just probably do.
Go ahead, try it. I'll stand right here and watch. No, the laugh will be on you when you see what happens.
Okay. Well, hello, Cutie. Hello, you lovely Cutie. You look so very sweet today. In fact, you take my breath away. Well, hello, Cutie.
That's enough. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Didn't you feel anything funny?
No, straight.
It's discrimination, that's what it is.
Oh, Ollie, come on. Fran!
Yes.
Trouble.
Not today.
Yeah.
Trouble today and I'm leaving.
No, don't leave.
Oh, I have so much to do, Kukla. I just don't have time to stay around. Trouble with you?
No.
Not trouble with you. Not our friend. Ollie?
Yes, Ollie. Hello.
Hello.
They've been picking on me, the whole crew.
Ollie.
The control room is against me.
What did they do?
They did something to me.
Well, what?
Well, they wiggled the camera back and forth. And I tried to sing, and it made me a little dizzy.
Are you sure they wiggled it?
Yes, they did wiggle it. And then I went over here, and then they didn't cover me with a camera or anything.
I've never known.
Very sloppy work. There's lots of sloppiness around here, isn't there?
Oh, Ollie, I don't think so now.
No, I think it's your imagination. I sang.
I've
and it
never known.
You try Hello, Cutie, and see what happens.
I don't know if I know it or not.
Hello, Cutie. Hello, you lovely Cutie. You look so very sweet today. In fact, you take my breath
All
away.
right.
Try that much. Just see what happens.
Well, hello, Cutie. Hello, you lovely cutie, right? In fact, what comes next?
You look so very sweet.
You look so very sweet today. In fact, you take my breath away. Duh!
That was real good, Fran. It was almost.
Anything
Almost.
unusual?
Well, I guess it's me then. Okay, I'll try it again, kid.
Okay.
Well, hello, Cutie. Hello, you lovely Cutie. You look so very sweet today. In fact, you take my breath away. That's the end. I quit.
What happened?
Somebody took the ladder away.
Why, don't be silly, they did not.
Somebody took the ladder away. That's what's wrong. The whole stage is falling apart.
What's the matter?
I wouldn't be surprised if those sandbags would let loose someday. Kukla, the whole thing, this place needs an inspection. It's all dusty, and the cameramen are rusty, and the place is falling apart.
Well, probably not altogether our fault. Just might be in your imagination a little bit.
No, it needs to be reorganized. The whole place needs reorganization.
Fran?
Mm-hmm.
SOS.
Well,
I'm furious. I'm seething inside.
are you?
Listen.
He is.
I didn't hear it. He is, isn't
And when I seethe, look out!
Well, Ollie, maybe the whole thing is maybe you should take a little rest.
No, I just think that maybe I should get away from this whole part of the performance angle and get into a different
he? You have a
branch.
fever?
No, I feel all right. I'm just seething.
Well, as long as you're not teasing, it's all right.
Very
good. My mother's calling me.
Fran, I think I should get into another part of this business.
Well, Ollie,
I wanted to plan something big today. After this, here I came up with this nice, bright idea. I was going to sing and get everybody off to a good start, and then I thought we'd go into rehearsal of Ben-Hur.
What?
Ben-Hur.
Today?
Certainly. What do you think those chariots are for out there?
Well, Ollie, that's the trouble. You have great creative ability.
Not.
And your ideas are, to a certain extent, pretty sound. But this is the...
Sound, but they don't listen to me. Maybe I should be someplace else where they appreciate me. Maybe I should go to Hollywood or somewhere.
Well, I certainly would miss you, Ollie, but if you think that's the place to go, maybe you'd better.
Oh, well, I didn't say I was going. I said maybe
well,
I should.
just didn't want to discourage you in case you wanted to go. But this is what I do say, that once you get an idea and you believe in it, and you must believe in it or it won't be a good idea to begin with, then you must start at the very beginning and develop it all the way through. Have a thorough understanding of how it can work.
Mm-hmm.
And don't leave any loopholes so that anyone can say, well, it can't work. You be ready to say, well, now, maybe you think it can't, but it can.
Well,
and then you show them how. But you must have a plan.
well, I know that because there's lots of room for good ideas in television programming.
Why, people are crying for new ideas in
Sure,
television. And
that's true.
It's such a wonderful medium, Ollie, because you can do things, get
Sure.
effects with it that we've never been able to do before.
And reach all sorts of people that
That's
never have been
right.
reached before.
That's right.
And it doesn't matter if the cameraman, if the camera goes back and forth, that doesn't matter if you've got a good show, does it?
Oh,
No.
certainly.
You just ignore those things, don't you?
Certainly, that's what...
That's true. Maybe I should get into the television programming department of the whole thing.
Well, I don't know whether you have to leave altogether and get into that department, but why don't you figure out something and offer it to them for their consideration?
I could always get into the agency business, too.
Well, we've been in that, you know, and we weren't too happy with that.
I know, but I could try it again.
Well, try it again.
I could get into the television package show.
Yes, and it would be your own show, and then you could really control it. Once you own the package, that really is a very important thing. Why don't you do it?
I'm going down and go through my idea book.
Do you have an idea book?
Yes.
Do you have any idea where it is?
I'm
Because
going to
your
look.
office looked a little messy the other day.
I know it. I haven't got my new filing system ready yet. I have to get the rest of the erector set before I can finish it.
Erector set for a filing system?
I'm building it myself.
Coast clear?
I don't know whether I should really say it is or not. An idea is underfoot.
Oh? You know, I have an idea. You know, today, well, this is going to be kind of strange. This is kind of like Ollie's ideas of time and space,
Mm-hmm.
about the fourth dimension. You see, actually, we're playing in 2 time dimensions at the same time. You understand that?
I don't know.
Well, on account of kinescope recording,
Oh,
the show that we're doing
yeah.
today will be seen in some places about 4 weeks later.
Well, yes, in other places 2 weeks later. We're in all kinds of time.
A
really.
different time. Well, it just happens that 4 weeks from today in Miami, WTVJ, television station down there, carries our show, will be celebrating its first anniversary.
Oh, Kukla, a year, a whole
Year, and that'll be when the show is playing down in Miami. When this show's playing down in Miami. See, so
It'll be on their very anniversary.
So I thought if we said happy birthday now, it would reach them then.
Well, good. Shall we say it?
All right.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Oh, who is it? Whose birthday? Happy birthday, Coos.
Thought you were getting an idea.
I have one. All set. All arranged. I ran through my idea book, and I saw in my idea book a great idea. It was suggested to me by a friend of mine. Well, as a matter of fact, you remember Stan, who came up and took pictures of us for Look magazine once?
Stan. Yes.
Well, he suggested, he said, why not do a different kind of show? See? So, well, I ran across this article in the Akron paper.
Television set is now Terrier's favorite post. Groans with groaners, chases after peanut vendor on screen.
What's the idea?
Don't you see the picture of the little dog watching the television screen there?
Oh.
I've had letters from several people.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, he has no patience with my ideas, but I got a letter from Judith and Joyce Wenzel just the other day, and they said their little dog watches the show. Well, after all, if one dog watches the show, why not millions of dogs? Why not do a show, a television show, for the American dog?
Well, there are several dog shows right now, so I guess another one or so wouldn't hurt.
Think what dogs have contributed. I mean, we could run a whole, say, a 2-hour variety show for dogs. We could start with poetry hour. See, we could have some doggerel poetry. Then we could have some music.
What kind of music would you suggest?
Some dog tunes.
Well, I'll call Archie.
Then we could have a sort of a great books discussion or something, and we could have bring up a lot of copies of some dog-eared books. Then there's also the mystery program. It's been done on radio. Why couldn't it be done on television?
Yes, it could.
You know the one I'm referring to, which?
No.
Bulldog Drummond.
Wonderful.
Wouldn't that be good? We could have a quiz program. We could have we could have a show, a fine musical show called Rin Tin Tin of Tin Pan Alley. They're bringing an awful lot of the old stars back nowadays on television. We maybe could get Rin Tin Tin. Do you know him?
No, I don't know him. I know his sister, Tippy Tippy. Seen her quite a while.
Oh, Francis.
Sorry.
Then, as a matter of fact, why? You know, we could have wonderful commercials for the dog hour. We could call it. We could do real great things like, for instance, it could be like this. Well, let's try a little theme music there.
You're going to have to whistle, because you know me.
Oof! Oof! Hello there! All you dogs.
There's a better approach than that.
Would you like to make your master happy when he comes home tonight? Why, did he go and leave you alone all day long to sit there in the house to while away your happy hours all by yourself? Did he? Well, he will come home tonight and be so happy to see you. Why don't you do something special for him? I tell you what you do. This is a barking good idea. Why not, when your master comes home tonight, just before he comes home, run down to the store and get him some fine Sealtest ice cream. Then, maybe get 2 or 3 pints or more, if you like, of his favorite flavor. Then dish it out, and when he comes into the house, instead of barking and jumping and running all around, put on a clean white apron and walk on your hind legs into the dining room and say, "Oof, oof."
Not much else you can say, but that's a good thought.
I'm helping.
Thank you.
I heard all about this.
Good. Now here we have some fine Sealtest ice cream that'll make a great hit with your master. My gracious, I know if he likes vanilla ice cream, he will just, his mouth will water when he sees this. Because, after all, Sealtest ice cream is America's favorite ice cream.
Well, you should say something about, well, creamy and smooth and packed with flavor. Don't you think, Fran?
Well, yes, I if you can find a way to say that, I would.
Well, let me see. How can I say that? I'm not very good at the literal translation.
Oh, we can work that out.
Yeah. Then, but for instance, if your master prefers, say, a chocolate sundae, a homemade chocolate sundae with Sealtest vanilla ice cream, why, there's nothing so wonderful. Why, then take this wonderful dish of Sealtest vanilla ice cream and, just gave him his cue.
Oh.
And pour some lovely chocolate syrup on it.
Mm-hmm.
How you propose the dogs are going to do this?
He has to work that out.
Oh. I think it's a wonderful idea, though. Just
Yes.
think. Golly, dog is man's best friend and everything, and he certainly would be a very honored one around the house if he could fix a fine Sealtest chocolate ice cream sundae. Would that be wonderful?
Yes, indeed it would.
Oh, boy, your master will just sit up and speak when he sees this. So set it on the table for him and have it all ready for him when he comes home. Remember, a fine chocolate Sealtest ice cream sundae. That will make the hit with your master. Theme song.
You really got your tooth in that commercial.
I know.
Really did.
Would you like to take it and test it?
Yes, I would. And I just thought of another show we could have.
What's that?
We could have, like a 15-minute serial. Could have puppy love story.
Don't you think that's stretching it just a little bit too far?
No.
Well, I've got another idea, too. We could have a program, sort of a dog information program, like, Who Said That, or some of those shows, like, you could have some of the favorite dogs come up. Don't you think that'd be fun, Franny? You could have Lassie for sort of to run it, you see, and then you could have all the dogs send in questions, for instance, or you could, and then you, to somebody to buy the program could be somebody, say, who, somebody like, say, a dog company that's invented a whistle that's only audible to human ears.
Maybe.
That might be good. Those whistles, I understand, really can be awfully irritating to dogs.
You can't. They hear so well. Huh?
The ones that they hear.
Real high.
So why not invent a whistle that the dogs use that can only be heard by humans?
Well, you could try. Did you ever hear one of those whistles that you couldn't hear? That just the dogs could hear? I mean, did you ever see one of them?
No. Did you?
I just wondered if they really are.
Sure, there's such things. Oh, yes, it's a scientific fact. It all has to do with the vibrations and supersonic speed. Then you could have we could give advice to all the dogs when they enter their people in an international people show. That'd be really interesting. We could have quiz programs. For instance, we could have songs played on the quiz program. Try that one. The canine quiz. All right. Place a call, please, Hazel. What is this song? Oh, there's an answer right now. Bring up the phone. Hello? Who's barking, please? Oh, Rover Jones. Oh, hello, Rover. You have a bone to pick with me? What? You don't know the name of the song, but what? Oh, you were formerly a member of the Canine Corps. Mm-hmm, you're a veteran. You're what? Oh, you're going to school on your GI Bill of Rights. Is that so? What are you learning? That you're a what? A heel? No, Rover, you've got that wrong. No, that's a command, not a name. Yes, sir. Well, you're welcome, Rover. Goodbye. Well, we could give out bits of information like that, too. Think that would work?
Well, you'll never know till you try.
Yeah, I think it'd be real great, you know?
You want to really go into this?
I think I will, yeah.
Somebody at the door to see you.
Oh, excuse me.
Over here?
You'll excuse me.
Yes, Who do you think it might be?
I don't know. Somebody out there. They said they wanted to see you. Oh, he was a very high-pitched voice.
Very high-pitched voice.
I know it was. Fran,
Yes.
I like the show the way we do it.
Well, I've been reasonably happy here, too.
I like the way you sing and all that. I think I could stand with a little bit of sweet singing right now if you could give out with a little sweet
Well,
singing.
I'll sing one that you like very much, and you can help me with it.
I'd love to.
All right. So this is love. So this is love. This is what makes love divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to all heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you,
That was
Kukla.
very lovely.
Well, maybe Ollie will let us do a few of the old songs.
Girl, sleep.
Guess I should ask what, but I'm really afraid to.
What's the matter?
Guess I won't do that show.
Who was it at the door?
Delegation from an advertising agency.
Oh, whose?
Siamese, Angora, and Persian.
Didn't like the show?
Thought it was unfair to cats. So I guess we'll just have to do another show, huh?
Whatever you say.
I just as soon stick with this one.
You like it here?
I think I do.
We love you.
We love you very much.
We hope you'll cast your lot with ours. that
I'll
you'll
do
stay.
that. And I'll start by saying something very fine.
Please do.
Get the best.
Get Sealtest.
Get the best. Get Sealtest.
It isn't raining rain, it's raining.
Blossoms and berries and strawberry shortcake.
Yes, the Sealtest dessert of the month and the reigning favorite. A springtime flavor symphony of creamy, smooth vanilla ice cream, puree of juicy sun-ripened strawberries, and real whipped cream. For a treat as welcome as
Springtime.
order ice cream strawberry shortcakes from your Sealtest ice cream dealer. Get the best. Get Sealtest.
Hello, this is Burr Tillstrom again. As my good friend Ollie might say, thanks very much.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie are brought to you by the divisions of National Dairy Products Corporation, makers of Sealtest products. Always look for the name Sealtest. It's your assurance of purity, quality, and fine, rich flavor in ice cream, milk, and other dairy products.
NBC Television.